Welcome everyone to ChessWhiz TV episode 81. Today is October 21st, 2014, and it's Funday Monday on Tuesday again. Yes! And it's also the first episode Adnarak is able to come back and join us. Thank you, Adnarak, for viewing today's show. Shout out to Adnarak. Today, the objective is never move your pawns 2 squares at a time. Now, that's not too hard because pawns don't really move 2 squares at a time, but you know that special rule in chess that says you can cheat with your pawns if they've never moved before? Well, that's no longer true today. On this Funday Monday, we are not permitting that. So let's go get started. Let's not waste any time just talking. Let's get off of King of the Hill chess. Who would play King of the Hill chess? Nobody. Let's play a blitz game to protect my bullet rating. Does that sound good? I'm just going to try it out. Never moving your pawn 2 squares. Just try out the challenge and see how it goes. So this excellent move e4 is no longer possible, although there are some nice green circles on the board. So let's try e3 and just see what happens. It's not Funday Thursday. It's Tuesday, you crazies. Now I would like to play d4, but I can't, so a fianchetto maybe would be nice. There is some question about my hair in the chat. The answer to that is dubious, so I won't even give it. The answer is dubious or my hair is dubious? Wait, it's been ambiguized. I don't even know. I'm not sure what to do with my pawns because I can only advance 1 square. d4 would kind of make sense, except I can't play it. It would be against the rules of the Funday, so I won't. I'll just castle and then play d3 and then d4. Okay, Fianchetto says that's his hair too. Great. Yeah, we're not going to explain the hair. It's intentional. Well, now because of the slow pawns, I can actually play e4 here. I can actually push this pawn, make that interesting. What happens if take? There is some danger because my bishop down here at b2 is not guarded, whereas his bishop is very well guarded by his king. So in some lines, I might get into danger there with my bishop not being guarded. Should I try it though? Or I could play d4. That'd be the boring normal way. But I'm going to try e4 and just see what happens. You know, just see what happens. Yeah, I take with pawn. Oh, don't need to analyze any of that anymore. None of it's going to happen. Knight over here. Look at those green dots helping me to move. That's so excellent. I pick up the piece. I'm like, what should I do? Oh, straight, because it's a pawn. Thank you for your help, cheater mode. You know, I think it's cheating to have it tell you where you can move. I really don't think that's permitted. It's like easy mode for chess. I need to just figure out on my own where my pieces can move. We're looking at some pretty tight queenside pieces. And by tight, I do not mean cool and awesome at the same time. What was that sound? Which some people say, when they say tight, they mean that. They're like, that's tight, man. But I don't mean that. I mean like tight, bad. Like tights for men. That kind of tight. It's bad. Yeah, maybe just rook f1 was better. You know, my pawns here are not that awesome because he's got a good square on e5 that I can't hit. Oh, okay, get out. He's gonna win himself a rook for a bishop. Oh, okay, not too bad because my bishop is gonna go get forked. Watch this, bishop out here, and I just get captured. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Look at that knight sinking into e3. This guy's a good player. What am I supposed to do? Some people in chat tell me that I played f4. It's so true. That's true, Adnarak. There was no forum post about how this Funday Monday is supposed to work. So you don't even know. But I'll tell you again. Don't move your pawns 2 squares. Okay, you got that. Great. Okay. Now, I'm down the exchange. My bishop is horrible. My knight is on the rim, feeling grim, kind of dim. And the rest of my pieces are not so good. They're kind of inferior, actually. Could be the word you would use on that to describe that. My pieces are inferior. I'm thinking bishop f1 just because I would love to recapture this pawn. Oh! I will not put up with that. Ending a sentence with a preposition. Ooh. Is a practice up with which I will not put. Let's try this way. No, this is bad. No, it's very bad. I'm not even winning e3. Can he open up the f file and actually win my pieces? I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe nothing will happen. Take that now, just to relieve the pressure. The pieces are extra loud today. Is this loud for some reason? Wow. Wow. Is this guy smart or am I just dumb? Look at those pawns. 2 passed pawns on the 6th rank. This calls for the quote of the day. Where is it? It's right over here. Something about a royal flush. Royal. Look at that. 2 passed pawns on the 6th beat everything up to a royal flush. Well, I just got beat because he had 2 passed pants on the 6th, passed 2 pants on fire on the 6th, and I lose. Ouch. Ouch. Can you say it? Apparently rook f1 would have been better than rook f2 because then I wouldn't get pinned and it wouldn't have gone downhill from there, kind of how it went. Downhill from there, it wouldn't have done that. This is bad. Should I play on, guys? No, I shouldn't. I should run out of time. Benel. That's the name of my opponent. It's not actually an insult. Or maybe it's also an insult. What a Benel. What a Benal. I can't believe that happened. Well, let's rematch you. I didn't really get a good taste of the Funday Monday. I mean, I got a taste of the Funday Monday, but it tasted like gravel. So let's try again. I'm not going 2 squares, so let's try e6. Are your pawns allowed to move more than a square apart from each other, asks Admirak. Yeah, they just can't move 2 squares ever on the same move. So it's not too restrictive. Why didn't you participate? Oh yeah, you were away. That's right. You're the one who got the shout out. So I just moving my pawn 1 square, yeah. Oh yeah, I broke 1800. Look at that. I'm into the 1700s. Oh, that's bad. 1 square pawn, 1 square pawn. And I'm going to be trading this for this, I think. You should play the hippo. I should not play the hippo. I'm just reading the chat. I'm not saying I should actually play the hippo, but there's this person on the internet. He's sitting in front of his computer and he's typing on his keyboard. And he typed the letters that form the phrase, you should play the hippo. And then they showed up on my screen due to the wonders of modern technology. And I read them to you, which transmitted again through the internet. It's my turn. There. Get my queen off the back. And then they showed up on your ears through your speaker system. It's really advanced technology. I'm quite amazed that it all works. Especially that ear part. Have you ever stopped to think about that? I mean, it's cool how you could type on your computer and then it shows up on my screen. I mean, that's cool. But your ears, how do they even work, man? And they never stop working. I mean, my computer goes down for repairs. It's like blue screen of death. You better reinstall Windows because I did a colon left parentheses on you. That's the new Windows 8 feature, so you'll feel better when you crash. It's like colon left parentheses. A problem has occurred. It used to say press Control Alt Delete to continue. You know, your hardware is failing you. Something worse. The screen used to be a lot scarier. Anyway, computer repairs. Ears, you never fix your ears. Maybe when you're super old, you get ear enhancers. But in general, what am I doing with my pawns? I mean, I did move 1 square, but let's think about this. Somebody's going to have a bad bishop here. That's my theory. I'm thinking about c5, but wow. What a bad d6 pawn if I do that. I'm thinking about d6, but wow, opening it up and not to my advantage. Rook across for my queen. I'll give myself this hole of a hole and just see what comes of it. He does have a very bad bishop, but you know, he's going to play these pawns forward like this, guys, in green and red, like Christmas colors. That's going to be pretty painful. You're going to take that way? That would fix my pawn. Well, since you're not. Whoa. Whoa, you just made a nice spot for your knight. This is really fascinating. I'm glad his queen can't get over here to g3 very quickly. He's planning some attacks. I'll fork him. My pawns aren't bad enough yet, guys. Let's see if I can get quadruple pawn islands. There we go. Ears are amazing. Ears are so amazing. Their uptime is like 99.59s. What kind of SLA is that? If I pin you, then I can take your rook for free. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, but I can take this now. Yes! Thanks for not telling him. Yeah! Now, with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawn islands, I'm going to own this guy. Yes. Oh, my queen's under attack. I saw that. I saw that. Okay. Oh, you're fixing my pawns? So generous, so kind. Really? Isn't that free also? Looks free. Resigns. Benel is going down. My slow pawns are the winner. Free rookie. I like it. There was a little delay in the chat. That's normal. So it's like the free rook shows up on the screen of Fianchetto123. Then he types free rookie and presses enter. Then I take the rook. 5 minutes later, it shows up on my screen. He says free rookie. Well, it's better than nothing. How's my hair, guys? Oh, it's falling back into place. That's not okay. Not okay. There we go. There we go. My hair was bad, so I made it worse so you couldn't tell. It's pretty nice. Apostolus wants to play 1 minute, 1 second casual. Let's try it. I'm sure the guy wants to play the challenge. So let's see what kind of opening we can build out of this. Oh, I've exceeded 1800. In fact, I'm 1900. How did that happen? Oh, it's because we're in a new game mode. Now we're in speedy mode. I really ought to be 2000, don't you think? Black's pawn structure is lovely. It was lovely. Of course, you're late. Or, of course, I'm late reading it. And then it says, at least aesthetically pleasing. I disagree. It was ugly. It's not lovely. There's a few differences. Apostolus offered me a challenge and then left the room. See the red thing? That means he left. The problem is, he didn't retract the challenge. I mean, this is like going into a chess club and saying, dude, I'll play you. And then the other guy says, okay, right after this game, I'll play you. And then he just sneaks off. So after the game, you're like, where's that guy who just challenged me? I'm ready. I've got the board set up. The clock is set. Let's go. Yeah, that happened to me. Not only that, he's back now and he wants to play again. Talking about rude. He was probably just getting a drink of water. Where were you? There, that's how you spell things to be fast. See, that saved time. I didn't have to type ERE. Only slow typers type that. Typists. Only slow typists. Sorry about that. Wow, he spelled all the words correctly. That takes a long time. Surprised he had time for that. Okay, so you can see Apostolus is also taking the challenge. I don't know what to do with my knights, though. That works. Yes. This better have a name. This opening is so good. So good. Uh-oh. My knight is in danger. I should probably start working on my center pawns, getting them more pawn-like. How about I just get more center pawns? Would you please capture that knight? I would like 3 center pawns, please. Coming right up. Special order for ChessWhiz. Boom. Okay, I've got 3 center pawns. That seems like an advantage. Seems good. Well, double fianchetto. I'm ahead in development a little bit. What's going to happen in the center is the next question. Let's bring these rooks in and just let him decide. He doesn't have a great spot for this knight. Over there is his best choice, not to hat. So I can just keep developing, I guess. At some point, I guess I'll have to play d5, and then I'll take him. If he pushes d6, got more center pawns. I think I got a pretty good position here. Maneuvering, maneuvering, dot, 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 maneuvering. Is that all that happens? Just get back out of the way so I can roll my pawns. Oh, I can't move in 2 squares. Stupid Funday Monday. Can't do that. And I'm out of time, too. I guess I'll go 1 square. Better than no squares. It's next best after 1 square. There's no squares. After no squares is 1 square. Square, check. Okay. Other than the fact that I have 7 seconds, it's a pretty normal game of chess. Whoa. You're actually blocking me up like that? It's a bit of constipation if you ask me. What is my knight doing? Just gonna keep wiggling around and see where I can get my knight. Oh, good. Over here. This is looking good. And now here. Wait, I should go over there. I should trade. Chess for the people with short attention spans. My bishop is better over there. 1 second, 3 seconds. Oh, time. Oh, so close. Oh, I gotta move quicker. Oh, wow, something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. I'm gonna win a pawn is what's gonna happen. I'm trying to move fast. That's why it's hard. Short moves on the side of the clock. Short moves. Come on. Oh wait, the clock doesn't have a side. No. Oh, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Oh, ooh. Oh, what's gonna happen? Gonna get this rook in. Ah, I'm out of time. I'm too slow. Oh, I'm not at my full potential yet, guys. Not that I ever was, but I'm not yet at my full potential. I want to see that. I want to see that in slow motion. I want to see that a little bit better. This ending, look at that. He pushes f5. What a blunder. I mean, could you come up with a worse move if I paid you? Take, 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 take. Up a pawn. I'm ahead a pawn. Up a pawn a time. Take, take. Reasonable and good for black. There. Okay. I guess that move is good. Didn't lead to much. Maybe. Yeah, I guess trade. Okay. Now what? I don't know. The computer will tell me. The computer will tell me what to do. Queen f2 blunder. Now. Okay, so it didn't like f whatever, and it says your face. It says black ahead half a pawn. Let me resize so I can see who's ahead. Oh, look, black ahead a whole pawn. I guess we don't really need the computer to tell us that. Queen g5 was best here, guys. Oh, why didn't I play that with check and then probably here, blocking everything up in here. Actually, the computer recommends here, it recommends this move check and then rook here. With the queen guarding this pawn over here and the king just barely protecting itself with no covering. It's like, don't move there, I'll take you. And don't move there, I'll take you again. Very, very delicate defense, but very powerful attack, actually, with my queen and rook becoming active. Good, good, good. Well, let's look at a viewer game now. Let's look at one of the games that one of our viewers sent in to the Funday Monday Challenge. He sent this game in and he said, I'm competing in the Funday Monday. Participate. We'll call it participating. Everybody's a winner on Funday Monday. And don't mind the hair. There we go. And so I thought I would just show you guys the game. It won't take long to do this, guys. I guarantee you it won't take long. Are you ready? French defense and d6. Okay. But what you don't know about this chess game is that it was a 1 second game. 0 minutes on the clock with 1 second added per move. Knight f3. And what was black's brilliancy here? What do you think? What do you think black played here to take the win? To take the win, that's your clue. e5, and white was like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh, I'm out of time. He actually ran out of time here. This is all the moves. And Shockful was the black player. Congratulations, Shockful. You're on ChessWhiz TV, like you always are. And that was a brilliant move, e5, because white now has a choice of captures. How can he decide that in 1 second? The answer is he can't, and so he didn't, and so he ran out of time, and you won with your brilliant opening. So we can thank Funday Monday for that. The challenge that caused him to play e6 and then e5 with his pawn that's in front of his king, for you notation freaks. He moved that pawn twice in 2 moves, and that gave him the win. I say it was because of Funday Monday that he took that win, so I'll take all the credit for that. All the credit. Let's play another game. Slow pawns today. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Seems reasonable. For those of you just tuning in now, welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 81. The challenge today is never move your pawns 2 squares at a time. So e4 is okay if you're not on Funday Monday, but you are. So you have to play something quieter, like e3. Something quiet. Okay, we're going to play Oily Man. What's we going to do? Let's build house. If you're a Go player, you know what I mean. Go is a board game. It's like chess, except it's way more complicated. It's way deeper. There's so much more strategy in Go. Oil Man is probably thrown off by this opening. See this h5? This is a sign of confusion. He says, what's going on? My opening book doesn't have this opening. I thought it was the lemming orangutan weasel opening. And then he played c3. That's probably what happened. Oh. I didn't see that coming. Look at that brilliancy. This guy plans ahead. H5 in order to protect his bishop. This guy is a real thinker. He probably invented that on his own, but I bet he didn't see F3. 5 in a row. Gomoku, instant win. That's Japanese. Gomoku means 5 points. Go means 5, and Moku means points. Therefore, Gomoku means 5 points. It's a game also. In Gomoku, the goal is to get 5 points. Can you believe it? It's a news flash. I really, really can't resist playing G3. Look at that house. I have built house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to protect E3. There we go. There we go. He really can't break through this defense. This is solid play. So this is also thanks to Funday Monday. Otherwise, they would all be up on the 4th rank. They would all be like, you know, E4, D4, C4, B4. Very, very powerful structure as well. If you're a jokester. Otherwise, it's kind of stupid. But this is still good. Just wait till I castle queenside and pawn storm the guy. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Are you really coming at me this way? I only have one defender. What should I do? It's actually like impossible to defend that. I could play king d2, but that would be really dumb. So I'm going to put the pawn in the face of the bishop and let him worry about that. I'm really excited to castle queenside because my rook instantly, I mean instantly moves to the open file. There's no delay. There's no postponement. It instantly occurs. So I'm excited to do that. Oh! The guy must be watching the stream. I mean, he took my idea. What am I supposed to do now? He took my idea. I guess I'll still do it. Okay, so it's king against king. Pawn structure definitely in my favor. Not really. Interestingly, he has this interesting lever over here. It's an interesting lever where he makes a lever. And then I have some trouble because if I capture, I have this isolated pawn down here that could come under attack, very weak. And if he captures, he gets a lot of pressure on G3, plus he gets an open file for his rook instantly. So it's a bit better for him, I suppose, that lever kind of a thing. But I do have F4 as my own lever. And what I would call that, if you don't mind, would be a clever lever. Take. Should I take? Should I take? I would open up an open file against an isolated pawn. I really can't resist that, so I'm going to take him. Okay, he has an isolated pawn, and it's on the chessboard, which is the best place to have it. You know, if the isolated pawn has been captured, it really doesn't have a lot of bearing on the game. So, ooh, capture with the queen. I didn't see that coming. You know why not? Because it's a dumb move. Watch this. Bishop h3, attacking his queen while threatening. Look at that. 4 pieces in a row. 4 pieces with 1 bishop. That is intense. I'm pretty proud of myself for finding that. Unfortunately, it does nothing. That's the downside, I guess. Are you going to actually, I don't know what you're planning, but I'm going to assume you don't have a plan. Bring my rook in. Yeah, definitely this. Oh, there goes the lever. A couple moves too late. Now I can take it. His rook comes flying out there like a bogeyman. Is that a word? Bogeyman? I don't know. That's dumb. I'm going to go here. Why not? It's not a good move because now we're going to trade bishops, and my bishop was the cooler bishop. All I had to do was play F4 up here, and then I would be cooler. But it's not going to happen that way. It's going to happen this way, which is where his cool pawn gets pinned. His pawn is pinned. It cannot capture, or his queen will be captured. Now I win his isolated pawn, which I'll do right now. All that work for 1 pawn. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, my leg hurts. You guys know why? Because I have a leg. If I had no leg, it wouldn't hurt. Life is so simple sometimes. Oh, time! Time out! White is victorious. Well, of course, he let himself run out of time because the circled pawn is an extra pawn for white. So, of course, I won. Oilman? I don't know. Do you speak English? You speak... Well, that's a pretty good language. You know, if I spoke that, I would say hi. And maybe I'll just say hi anyway. Hi. I'll play you again. And this time it's the French attack. We call it the French defense. Do you know why? Because the French don't attack? Are you crazy? I mean, never mind. I have to play this queenside fianchetto. I got news. Whoops! I shouldn't click Oil Man during the game. Hey, it opens in a new tab. That's a new website feature, guys. You click on somebody and it doesn't leave the game. It opens in a new tab and you can see, wow, this guy's been playing 12 minutes for his entire life. He's been a member since today. Amazing. How does he even know how to use a mouse? He doesn't. He's probably moving the pieces with his teeth. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. But it's pretty amazing that this guy is able to play a chess game considering he's been playing chess for 12 minutes. It's impressive. Oh, he just must love just rubbing it in my face. Like, look at this. Look at my pawns going 2 squares. Can you do that? Oh, you can't do that. But I can go 1 square. It's better than nothing. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's because you tuned in late. What are you thinking? It's already half an hour past the hour. Queen across from my king? Dubious. You know there's actually a chess notation for the word dubious? So you don't have to type out the entire word. Should I capture or should I capture? It's dubious. Dubious. It's very scary. Oil Man's gonna beat me. You know how very scary rhymes? That's why I said it. Dubious. Dubious. The notation is exclamation mark, question mark, which means nice move, huh? It's actually pronounced dubious. So if you ever want to say that a chess move is dubious, now you can say exclamation mark, question mark. That was a dubious move right there. Hey, Oil Man, you maybe shouldn't have done that because now my bishop can take your rook in the future. Watch the future come. Are you ready? How do I bring the future? I don't know. He's going to fianchetto and all the future is going to be gone. It's going to be in the past. Well, castle, that's useful. Fianchetto says it's not bang bang, it's bang bang, but he's wrong. It's bang bang. You're wrong, Fianchetto. Have you ever been wrong before? Well, then this is your first time. You're wrong. The question mark, exclamation mark represents interesting move. So you'd say, interesting. Question mark, exclamation mark means we didn't think of that. It's a new idea. But exclamation mark, question mark means we didn't think of that. It's a bad idea. Kind of like Queen D2 because I just won his knight. It's kind of like that. Watch this checkmate. It's not quite, but it looks cool. If only he didn't have his... Oh, you know what I should do? I should take that bishop. Wait, stop. Stop the pre-move. What's going on? I should take the bishop. My viewers are arguing with me. The nerve of the viewers is maximized. Right now, there's 2 people in the chat who are saying, both of them, saying that I've got it backwards, that the question mark exclamation mark is dubious and the exclamation mark question mark is interesting. Unfortunately for them, I have the power of the internet at my disposal, just like every other American, except for the Americans that don't. And so I will use that power to prove that I'm wrong. And then I will say, oops, I was wrong. Are you ready for that? I'm not ready because I have 27 seconds. So just give me another moment to check this guy and then I'll look all that stuff up and show you that I was wrong. But I'm not wrong. I'm right, if you can believe it. Oh, they're using the internet on me. That's painful. Check. Can I checkmate this guy? Maybe I should just checkmate him. Maybe there's a checkmate in here with all my things, all the things checkmating. I think there is. I think I can just checkmate. I can't. So close. But I can't cover C6 and no, C3 and B4 at the same time. Hey, I exposed his king. How does that feel? Yeah, they're using the internet on me. It's painful. Whoa. I don't know. 10 seconds. There's an increment on this game, you know. An increment of 2 seconds. So every move I get 2 seconds. So I'm not too concerned. I can beat Oil Man with my eyes closed. Watch. Okay. I didn't say they'd be closed the whole time. I just meant for part of the game. And that part is over. My plan is to fork his rooks while taking a free pawn. Will it work? My backup plan is to check him in the face. So I'm hoping that one of those will occur. Oilman's going to flag again, but I went with plan A. Fork 2 rooks while taking a free pawn. Whew. I like that plan the best, so I'm glad I was able to go ahead with that one. Check, and I'll pick up another bishop over here. Ooh, looking pretty bad for Oilman. Here comes a checkmate. Are you ready? Check. How do I checkmate? Whoa. Whoa. Check. Check. There's some danger for him. Checkmate is on the way. 7 seconds. Checkmate, checkmate. Why aren't you resigning? Here's a rook you can have for your bishop. I'll give it to you. It's a trap. Trap. You're trapped. Guys, you should start an internet show and just sing to the viewers. That's what I did. It was great. And I don't even sing. What do you think? Oh, he took me. Okay, I'll block you off. I don't know why Oilman's still playing on. Maybe I should pre-move from now on everything. There was mate. I don't care. I'm taking this pawn. I only took 4 moves and I'm going to get it. Hold still, pawn. Get over here. I'm never going to get this pawn now. It's going to take 4 more moves. But meanwhile, nothing happens. Which is the opposite of something happens. Is your king going to do something over there? I think not. Oh! That reminds me of the Russian boat that was going down into the ocean. It was near American waters. So it radioed for help. We are sinking! We are sinking! I got it backwards. They were near Russian waters. Fortunately, they were able to reach another ship that was hearing their cry. What did you think they replied? What are you thinking about? How to read and write chess notation. Oh, thank you. E4. Okay, guys, this is how you can find E4. Just look for the E and the 4 and then draw straight lines. If you can't draw straight lines, then learn checkers. Ooh, look at that. En passant right there. Pretty good example containing en passant. There's the question mark. What a blunder. Rook Fe1. Can't believe he played that. D4. Oh, he didn't see en passant. See, he's kind of a noob. He would have played a different move, but he didn't see en passant. Okay, where's the part about dubious? Let's find it. Control F. Dubious. Oh, what does that say? It says dubious move is this way. An interesting move is that way. Dubious versus interesting chess. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, Wikipedia is my source. Are you ready? Dubious. Dubious move. Dubious move. A symbol similar. Oh. Ooh. Wait. Dubious. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Fortunately, the entire internet is watching me be wrong, so I can feel a little better. It says, Edmar Medness observes that if Spassky had lost the game, the moves would likely have been given 2 question marks instead. This is a great story. The 11th game of the 1972 World Championship, Spassky played 14, knight b1, retreating the knight to a initial square. Dubious is this way and interesting is this way. Okay, internet, you're right and I'm wrong. Now you know. If you want to write down a dubious move, you go, huh? But if you want an interesting move, it's huh? So now you know how to do that. I'm really interested in Adil Al-Sudani. Actually, I'm not. I'm interested in this game. this game. How do I get there? Do I have to click Edmar? No. Do I click that? Nope. Do I click that? How come Wikipedia is full of links that I can't get to the game by clicking any of them? I mean, I could read about knights. Ooh, what a lovely knight. See that knight up there? Oh, 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 I see it. We're going to stop that right now. Let's look at another viewer game, guys. Let's look at this viewer game where the viewer sent in a game. Once again, the pawns may not move 2 squares. So they move 1 square. It's better than nothing. But he takes the challenge. He takes the challenge very seriously. You can see a3 here. Here he's just showing off that he can move his pawns 1 square. He probably should like bring out his knight, the one that's not brought out. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, in fact, the computer's actually saying, question mark? It's saying, dubious move. You should have brought your knight here. See these orange squares? I don't know how to remove them because I'm not a ChessWhiz like Thibaut to get my knight out here. All I can do is just stare at it and say, well, there's orange squares. So he should have brought his knight out instead of pushing his pawn, but this does show off the ability of pawns to move 1 square. You're going to see a lot of orange squares in this game, which represents mistakes made by the players. So just get over it. Interesting. Okay, so the pawns are, they're doing things, but you'll notice white's pawns have not crossed this wall right here. They've not gone beyond eye level or hair level in this case. Take. Oh, all of a sudden they're very beautiful pawns. And it actually says advantage black because white's down a pawn. Castles queen side. Pawn advancing. Good. I love it. Oh, trade bishops. Okay. So I think white's losing by a pawn. Nope. I counted wrong. It's totally even. And he does have a worse bishop, but he's got some nice space in the center. And now his bishop's gone. And. Okay, so this is where white really starts to show off his abilities. His abilities are as follows. Am I getting a brain disease? Because follows and father are different words. So I shouldn't be using them interchangeably. Pawns move 1 squares, but he's going to go one better. He's going to make sure nothing moves too quickly. Look at this. Rook f2, rook e2. You might say that's not very smart to spend 2 moves on 1 rook, but he has a plan in mind, which is to show off his ability to move 1 space at a time. Look at that queen maneuver. I mean, you can't move a queen like a knight, can you? f3 to d4? No. You wish you could move your queen like this. Well, this guy can do that. His name's Rookenstein, and he's a serious ChessWhiz TV fan. He can do it in just 2 moves. Try it at home. Oh, and his queen moves again. Look at that queen maneuver. Very good. Push and push. 1 square. 1 square, mind you. That was not 2 squares. It was 1 square. Whoa. Queen maneuver. Rook maneuver. Rook maneuver. Rook maneuver. You see, look at this. He could take this pawn for free because he's got his queen guarding it. But there's a problem. The queen would have to move infinitely further, or at least twice as far, as it usually moves. So he gets closer. Now I'm ready to take that pawn. Is that not smart? The answer is yes. Okay, now how are you going to deal with this? Rooks and queens are supposed to move fast. They're supposed to move a long distance in a short time. So it might be a bit of a handicap to play an ending where you're moving them like kings. I mean, your queen is like a king in this position, but it could work. Look at that. Look how he offers the trade knowing that the rook is right by his side. He's not concerned. He knows the rook is ready to defend. Ah, people want to play me, but I want to watch this game. Oh, 1 trade. Oh, pawn. Yes, he took that pawn and it's covered by a rook at his side. Very good. He actually has quite a large advantage now because these 2 pawns are not just 2 pawns. They're 2 queens. They just need to move a couple of spaces each and they will become queens. So it's very, very deadly position for black. Oh, he wishes he could trade rooks, right? But he's a long ways from that. His rook cannot move that far. So he just gets closer. 5 more moves, I'm taking you. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Oh, king walking around. So how's he going to make any progress 1 square at a time? Should be interesting. Oh, look how he's advancing his queen and rook. Is this not good? Yes. Look at that. Oh, it's going to promote. It's going to promote. Why? Why did you throw that pawn away? I guess there's a trap. Oh, that's a pretty good trap. If you play king b7, then I can take your queen. Pretty good trap. I don't know about pushing. I mean, there is rook f8 here. If black takes, you can play check. And then you win this rook over here, or if he trades, you promote. The problem is that that's 2 squares for the rook. I could not imagine him playing rook f8. That's beyond the realm of possibility. Fortunately, black didn't force that. Oh, I like that move. Look at that. I mean, there's no point even looking at this game. It's so good for white. 1 queen, 2 queens. I told you they were 2 queens. Sorry, I got my 2 backwards. This is not 2, guys. This is lame 2. This is the real 2. And if you want to be really cool... Oh, problems. You can't recapture. Look at that. Take up. I have to go this way. My queen can't move that far. And he still wins, right? What does he do to win? It's very hard. Oh. He could pin the queen to the king with rook over. That'd be pretty good. Not good enough because rooks can't move that far. So he retreats to safety. That was the only way to save the queen. Very wise. Oh, boy. Trade. Queens are off the board. Now he can win quickly. At least this quickly. And black resigns. Very good. Very good. So now you know, if you're the ultimate ChessWhiz TV fan, you don't just do the Funday Monday challenge. You take the Funday Monday challenge and you apply it to the entire chessboard and you eat that. Congratulations, Ruckenstein. You really succeeded in the Funday Monday challenge. It was very good. Okay, now you guys are laughing at me because he was in check. It was discovered check. I'll just show you that now, so I don't feel quite so dumb. So for the viewers who didn't notice that I was dumb, D7 was discovered check to the king. I didn't discover that. See, this move opened up that check. So that's why he played king up instead of queen takes pawn, because he had to get out of check. Samat wishes to play 5-minute casual game. So there's some question as to whether Samat here is going to cheat, or if he's going to move his pawns 1 square like he should. Uh-oh, Quartz got cancer from his... Oh, Samat, what are you even doing? Do you think that you can just not obey the Funday Monday challenge on ChessWhiz TV? I'm just going to resign against you on move 2. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Oh, he's speaking another language. It says that. Guys, does anyone know what that says? Does anyone read this language? Or maybe it's not a language. Joachim Len. What you viewers don't know is that I'm not speaking his language. Randa K Munda. Okay. Hopefully, to the viewers of ChessWhiz TV, I can totally speak whatever that was. Let's see what it was. Oh, Turkish, of course. But I don't speak Turkish. I only speak Polish. Jestem. Nie rozumiem. That means I'm hungry. It's an important phrase to understand. If you suddenly wake up in Poland and you're like, what do I do? Good thing I memorized "nie rozumiem," which means I don't understand, so I can say it. And then they will know that I don't understand. Otherwise, I mean, how would they have any idea if I understood or not? Good thing I memorized that phrase. I'm really glad I did it. It protects me from that risk. Okay, so he says, Benin, Adam, Hallen, Hallo, Skie, Benny. Oh, it looks a lot like this part. Hallo, Pippini. Pippini. Oh, I got that wrong. It's Pippini. That doesn't sound appropriate. Okay, I want to play f4, but why would I do that? Violating the rules, so let's play d4. Okay, za! That looks a lot like this part. He's repeating himself, and then sikik. Sikik. Wow, what kind of language is that? Well, it's Turkish, of course. Anyone read Turkish? I can't read Turkish, guys. I don't know what he's saying. He's probably saying I'm smart and handsome, and I like your hair today. That's probably what he's saying. I like f4. Look at that sneaky pawn. I like that. Okay, a mini dip. Koyep am kanin babskini sikiyim. Sick. I don't know that word, actually. I mean, the rest of it clearly says you're smart and handsome, but this word caught me off guard. I don't know what it means. He has a lot of c-pawns. If I take that c-pawn, he's just going to have more c-pawns. I'm not going to put up with that. Might have to, actually. I might have to put up with that. It's time to attack his king. h3, g4, g5, and then with the queen. That's what I'm going to do. Not going to waste time over here with the C pawns. Ignoring those pawns starting now. Babanin, Koparim, sock him, smiley face. That's right. Smiley face. I know it. Smiley. Why is there all this weird stuff on the board? Purple dots? G4's not allowed. Don't play G4. Oh, thank you. Olith123 warns me that I cannot play G4 because of the rules of Funday Monday. This guy's throwing me off with his Polish or his Turkish, whatever it is. It is Turkish. Turkzi Kain Samat. Let's click on him. Let's learn more about him. He's been a member since 10 days ago, 9 days ago, and he's been playing for almost 3 hours. 3 hours of chess! Amazing! In your whole life. And look at all the challenges I'm getting. What should I do with these? I should probably turn off the ChessWhiz TV banner so that we can see them more clearly. Look at that. This guy right here, he's not just challenged me, he's also disconnected from the server. That's why he's all gray. These guys are green. See the little green people? The gray one means, can we play a game? Cut my neck, cut my throat. Actually, you don't really cut your neck. Well, Samat has left. What? Is there some kind of prank going on right now? I'm playing against a guy who left the room while being challenged by a guy who's dead. This is a little creepy. Ding. I'm not sure what to do. I suppose I should click the button that says claim win as soon as it pops up. Admirak says he's taken the challenge. That's Admiral A. 5-0. Okay. I could maybe do that. I know why you're picking 5-0. It's because you don't want to play a 1 minute game like Fianchetto. Fianchetto 123, he wants to play 1 minute and he wants to take the challenge too. Why isn't the thing popping up that says free wins for you now? I mean, I really deserve... Is this rated? Is this rated? I can't tell if it's rated because we're covered. How can I tell? I'll go to my profile and it'll say current game going... Oh, guys, look at that silver trophy. King of the Hill top 10. That's thanks to you watching last episode when I achieved that trophy. Does it say it's rated? It says casual. Casual game? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Resigns. Oh, I lost. Nice move. Okay. I'll play the 1 minute game first because it'll be quick and easy. Okay, Fianchetto. Let's play some chess. Admirak, are you a really good player? Asks someone who isn't Admirak. Let me help you. Yes, he is. He is a really good player. The only reason... I mean, that's like the entire sentence. The only reason. That's how good he is. Have you ever played against someone who... The only reason? You haven't. My sound is dead. There's still a problem. Reload page fixes it. What do I do? Knight to the rim is dim. Rook to c1 is fun. Fun. Hey, it rhymes. Nice and loud pieces now. Take. Ha! That looks good. Oh, it's a 1 minute game. Can't be slow now. Gotta be quick. Oh, look at that maneuver. Brilliant. He still has a bad bishop. I'm not pre-moving this move just in case he plays e5, hitting my knight. That's this thing here. I don't want that to happen. Okay, I'll take your bad bishop. I don't know what to do. This seems good. No, I'm pinned. No, he's going to hurt me. No, I'm okay. I can take over here. I can take over here and unpin myself. Whoa, you want to trade? Why would you do that? Okay, it's opposite color bishop's ending, which means whoever has more time wins. Now, he has more time, so you might assume then that he'll win. But it's different than that. It's much differenter because I'm ChessWhiz, which means time warp. Watch this. It's actually always his turn from now on. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Oh, it was my turn for a moment. Look at that. Who has more time now? Ooh. I'm getting his stuff. I got your stuff. I didn't expect that to happen. Guess I'll promote. Take that. That's protected. And over here. Whoa! Fianchetto pawn! En passant! He could have taken... I was so excited that I thought that the word for en passant was fianchetto, which is ironic because that's his name. Okay, out of time, fianchetto. Watch this. Oh, out of time. Right before the checkmate, too. See how it says fianchetto 1, 2, 3 over here? That's why I shouted out fianchetto when I played this move. A4. Question mark, dubious, exclamation mark. Because he can actually capture this way using the cheating rules of French chess and then actually promote. And I actually can't actually stop that with anything, not even my bishop, which can only actually move here and here, but in 2 moves. So take 1, push the second, and then he just takes my bishop. So you should have done that and also move faster. But that was a close game, very close. I enjoyed that. I played A4. Not only was it the stupidest move I could have made, actually the only stupid move, also A3 was stupid, but it was also against the rules of the Funday Monday because it's 2 squares. I need to be more careful. I'll play Admirak now. Admirak. Admiral A. You know why he's called an admiral? Because he's admirable. E3. E6. I'm always playing this weird queenside fianchetto because after playing E3, I say, wow, look, these 2 pawns are blocking my bishop. Guess I should play a fianchetto. Queenside sounds modern. Oh, my sound is dead again. I blame the internet. Close that, close that. I'm closing my tabs. Dubious versus interesting. Now everybody knows that interesting is question mark. No, interesting is exclamation mark, question mark. And dubious is question mark, exclamation mark. We should add those to Stockfish game analysis, don't you think? So that the computer could actually be dubious move. Oh, if that is what it's, excuse me, that is what it says. It's a good time to burp, wasn't it? Right on the internet. I burped on the internet. Let's get an analysis of this game. An analysis. Here come my center pawns. Olaf has provided the 11th game of the 1972 World Championships. We're going to try to check that out before the end of the episode, but the end of the episode is nigh, which is actually English, not Polish, and it means it's about to happen because it's now 7 minutes to the top of the hour, and we terminate at the top of the hour. So it's not going to be long now, which is what the monkey said when his tail got run over by the lawnmower. It won't be long now. That's a painful joke. Fortunately, it's a monkey. If it were a man who got his leg run over by a lawnmower, then I would not be saying it won't be long now. I would be saying, ow. I'm going to take that. Okay, Admirak, what about me taking that? Did you notice? I could take that. I took it. It's a trap. I received a question yesterday from a human being who said, why does everyone say it's a trap? It's not even a very good line from Star Wars. And I thought about that using my brain, and I decided that the reason is that there's 2 parts to a meme, not just one part. There's how good it was in the context of where it came from, like in this case Star Wars and Admiral Akbar saying it's a trap, which was okay. But then there's also the usability of the meme. How many situations can you say it's a trap? And it turns out every situation. You can actually wake up in the morning and say, you know. And so because it's so usable, it becomes a very useful meme. You can actually use it everywhere. That's how it becomes popular. Even though it's kind of a lame meme that's unable to walk on its own 2 feet, that's what lame means. It's still a good meme because it's so useful. It's much better than, bro, do you even lift? Because most people don't lift. So when you say that, you have to be saying it to someone who lifts. So you can see the limited usability, the limited utility of that phrase becomes immediately apparent. I'm scared of taking this way because rook can come down here and just eat my stuff. But if I take this away, then my isolated pawn leaves this horrible hole right in there. So I'm torn. Maybe I should take with rook. Oh, same problem. Same problem with the hole. I'll take with pawn because I really don't want that hole. Really don't. That's so tempting. It's so tempting that I'll do it. It's a trap. See how I did there? Whoops, that was not the right meme. See what I did there would be the correct phrase. But see how I did there? That's more like how ChessWhiz uses it. Wow, I got a lot of challenges from Shockful. I know exactly what to do. Decline that one, decline that one, decline that one. And this one, I should decline. I can't even decline it, so I'll leave it there. Well, 3 minutes left on the chess game. Seems dubious. I'm being spectated by an Ugaez, a Klitzblitz, a Kali Kiao, and an RJCD Ages. A gas. That's dubious as well, because I don't recognize any of those names. And what is the chance that 4 random people you don't know are going to watch your chess game? It's pretty low. It's probably a trap. I'm counting the pieces, and I have more of them. I mean, my knight... Oh, I'm not going to have that for very long. I guess. It's gonna leave the board quite soon. It looks exciting to play bishop takes g6 here. When pawn takes, I take the e6 pawn. And I got 2 pawns for my bishop. Plus, my queen could jump in here, which would hang my rook because his queen could take it. It's looking, the screen is kind of covered with dots now, but it's an idea. It's not a good idea, though, so I guess I won't do it. Do it to it. Do it to it. I'll move here. Yeah, that's called X-ray defense. The X stands for I don't understand what this does. Did you know that, guys? That's a little trivia for you. The scientist who discovered X-rays. I don't even know his name, so I guess I shouldn't be teaching you about X-rays. But he discovered X-rays, and he was like, what is this thing? It looks through things. I'm scared. And so he called it X-rays, which stood for what is this? I better corroborate my story with the internet, because I could be wrong. Disclaimer, I could be wrong. But the last time I checked, that's why it's called X-rays. I'm so going to do it. I really want to take there. Take, pawn takes. Up, take a pawn, fork a bishop and a pawn. Bishop back to e8 maybe to protect that pawn. And then c6, c7, c8, promote to a queen. Should I do it? Or should I to it? Do it to it. Rook back, push, rook over, queen, rook, knight, up. I don't think I should do it. I don't think I should do it. I shouldn't do it. It was tempting, but like most things that are tempting, I shouldn't do it. I'll offer you a trade which hangs my a2 pawn. So thanks to the internet viewers, thank you, Oleth. He's looked up the discoverer of the X-ray for me while I play chess, and he says that it was Wilhelm, which is interestingly the same first name of the first world champion ever to be discovered in chess, Wilhelm Steinitz. But in this case, it's not Steinitz, it's Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. Oh, I cheated! Oh, I'm so sorry, Admirak. I just played a4 again. a4. I am so not okay. I hope you can parse that. Sorry. I should have played a3. I'll request a take back. Propose a take back. I don't mean to request a take back. That seems a little rude. I'll just propose a take back. Will you take back? That's a proposition, which I won't end a sentence with. Who's winning now? I think I'm winning. Why do I think I'm winning? Because I'm ChessWhiz and I have a winning complex. Ooh. No longer am I winning. That was a nice move right there. Very nice. Nice move. I can't take you or I get checkmated. Smart move. Very smart. This is why in German Okay, can anyone pronounce this? Röntgenstrahlung. That probably stands for lung. Strauhalbenlung. Heiden, die Lung. It's German. And it says X-ray, which actually means my name is Rontgen and I can see your lungs with my machine. I don't like defending that way. Because the guy's name was Rontgen. Not that it's pronounced like that. But this guy's pretty good. Oh, time. This is bad and very bad. My plan is to run Admirak out of time. With many pre-moves. It will work because Admirak is not a fast player. He's a good player, but he's not a fast player. So I will probably win. X-Ray LX came just in time. You so smart, X-Ray LX. Did you know that in German, your name is actually Röntgenstrahlung LX? It's not Ront. I don't know what it is, but oh, I'm another cheater. But if I propose a take back, you will run out of time. So it's part of my plan. Timeout. Black is victorious. What? Okay. There seems to be a bug in the website because all of the time he took was applied to my clock. The clock up there, that clock, and now it says 0. Not okay. And now this face. This is actually tiny head going. This is what he's doing. Except his hair doesn't look like that. Hi, everybody. The next challenge, guys. Okay, next Funday Monday challenge. Here it is, because we're out of time. This challenge today was move your pawns only 1 square. The next challenge is never moves your pawns only 1 square. I got this great idea from someone else. And if you're watching, then congratulations, someone else. I paid attention to you. You may, if your pawn is on the 2nd rank, that means it's never moved. You may only move it 2 squares forward or capture it. You may not move it 1 square forward. So this is the one move that's not permitted. There's 8 moves not permitted if you're white. A3, B3, C3, D3, E3, F3, G3, or H3 are not permitted. You can capture to those squares, but you cannot push to those squares. You must use turbo pawns. If you wish to take that challenge, you can take that challenge on the internet and then send me the games and I'll show them on the internet just like we did today. Very fun, very happy, very good, much joy. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.